Hello there, and welcome again to another episode of See You on Sundays. Hey, sorry, Instagram, I need to do this. Hello, everyone, for joining on Instagram too. This is See You on Sunday. I can't believe it. It is episode 5. It has been so much fun. And before I did see you on Sundays. We also had, of course, the composition 3 episodes. So it's been really awesome. Hello from. Oh yeah, hello. Nice. And Sunil. Hey. Well, thank you guys all for joining in. It's been great weather over here. It's always nice with some guitar music. I don't know if you guys think that too. Anyone on Instagram? Hello. Hey, Kai. Awesome. So nice to have you here. Well, the guitar, for me, the music. Oh! Flagstaff. Awesome. I suppose I saw you there when I performed over there. Flagstaff, Arizona. Hello, Sunil. So good to see you too. You've been... Nice to see you now. Again, we saw you also yesterday. Thank you for that. Hey, Octavian. Ni hao? Well, the guitar is just an instrument, but it's so much, They say that the guitar can be an entire orchestra. But actually, it's more. I think it's an entire universe. Hey, from Kolkata. Awesome. Hello, Fraser. Oh, sorry guys, a lot of comments here. If I don't see them all, if you want to ask, hello from Houston. Hey, awesome. So nice to have so many people on here. Also, we're also on YouTube at the same time. YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. For the second time we do that, and I think it's awesome. If there are any, you can also write comments on YouTube. You can write comments on Facebook or on Instagram here, and I'll try, ask some questions or say hello. Thank you guys for checking in. So nice to have so many people online. I said, well, yeah, the guitar is, and somehow it's, for me at least, when I close my eyes and I play the guitar is my universe somehow. And well, they say in science, right, that in a black hole, a little space like this could be an entire solar system or something like that. So I feel a little bit like that when we play the guitar and we focus on the sound. That is an entire universe. So as the whole universe is in the guitar, we can play music from, the guitar can play music from any music in the whole universe. I think that's it, because the guitar is a universe, so it can have anything in the universe in it. So we're gonna continue with some music that I have arranged. This is as you know, and I know some people have been telling me that because I did so much Chinese music, of course, in so many arrangements, that it gets a little blurry. And I did already 2 CDs on Chinese music, and I know you get them all mixed up. I'm so sorry about that. Anyway, this is something to make it a little different. This is Chinese, but let's not talk so much that it is from China, because there's 3 today. I'm going to play with 3 folk songs that are from Guizhou province. That's kind of the northern part of the southern China, kind of in the middle. You could, not really, but it's Guizhou. It's many mountains there, and they have many waterfalls, and they have a lot of music because they have so many minority people: Miao, Gelao, Dong, and then those are the main ones. And the Miao people and especially the Dong people are incredibly musical. They don't have a writing language. They only transmit their knowledge through song, and they all sing. But that is very different, in a very different scale. So that it's I said the guitar can take any music in the beginning. So well. Anyway, I want to start with and some of these are more folk songs and some are more like modern ballads. Anyway, this one. Well, thank you everyone here for your comments. Hello, there, Pa. Anyone on YouTube? All right, so this is called Guejo Love Song. It's sometimes when you make an arrangement, it's hard to do it because you don't like the song or you don't think it fits. But here was the opposite. I love this song so much that it was difficult for me to put it on the guitar. Anyway, let's go. Guejo Love Song. It's very beautiful. Here we go. So much, everyone. That was the beginning of the Hello, Sebastian. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Nicolas. Well, actually, this was... I'll play a little bit. Actually, that wasn't the whole thing, but I forgot this. Sorry. What was hard when I made this arrangement was to keep all those long, beautiful lines singing how, you know, about the love and all that. But sometimes you just have to, because the guitar is like you play a note and it goes away. But sometimes you just really kind of have to enjoy the sound of the guitar, of the string, the sound decaying. It's actually really, really beautiful, even just an open string. If you really listen, like I said, the guitar, if you focus, can be a whole universe. Hello from Malaysia. Joao. Hola, master. Oh, well, hola, hola, hola. So let me just... Oh, I like this one. I'm gonna play the second part. What I did in the second one, I go... This is a little bit crazy, and sometimes it's hard to keep it in tune, but I do the whole song on an octave up. See how that goes. That was Guijo Love Song. Amirali, my buddy from Iran. Thank you so much. Hey, off garden. Don't know, in Instagram you don't always know who you are, you guys. Big fan from Mexico. I always play one piece of yours in my concerts. I do neoclassics and they are perfect for encore. Well, thank you. Well, which piece is it? Oh, maybe. Please, if you play my music, as you know, feel very free to share that in also in Facebook. We have Johannes Moller guitar music. I hope I don't miss your comments off garden here. What is your favorite Chinese food dish? That's a good question. Well, I must say it's you know, there's so many good things, but something, it's very simple, but it's the in Guizhou, actually in there they have this very kind of a thick rice noodle. It's a little bit like the Japanese noodle, but the way they do it with it is so good. It is fantastic, that Guizhou rice. Like, actually we call it Zunyi rice noodle. You know it. Hey, and then we have here from YouTube, Edo. Oh, I suppose from Finland, Magic. Thank you so much. Que hermosa tocas. Gracias, Betty. Fantastico. Lika, thank you so much. Shristi, that was really great. Thank you so much. Cheers from Russia. Oh, I see the name here, but I don't know Russian alphabet. Thank you, though. Thank you. Peghead 38. Cool name. Believe Prelude C minor was from... Oh, that is true. That is true. I did promise that. Well, I'll you know, I'll try to pull it out here and play it for you. All right, thank you so much. Can you? Wow, un poco español, no mucho, pero habla un poco español. Yes, thank you so much. Well, let's continue with some more music. So I promised 3 songs. Ooh, I did promise the C sharp. Well, hang on with me a second. Well, at least I promise something. I maybe don't play the whole thing, but we can actually, and I can pull out the score on my computer, because right now it's not in my memory. But I want to play you one more Guizhou song. This is actually not a folk song. It's more like a modern folk rock kind of. Every person in Guizhou knows this song. Amirali, yes, of course I remember you. You shared also on my one of my moments. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Oh. All right. Here we go. So this one is called "I'm Waiting for You" in Guizhou. Where else? Thank you guys so much. Israel from Mexico, thank you. Octavian, min dotter Rosmarie säger att you are so perfect. Oh! Thank you so much. Que belleza, gracias por compartir tu música hermosa. Gracias. Elsa, thank you. Daniel. Oh! Hey, jag såg dig i Ingesund. Thank you so much. In 2006, he saw a performance of me. Well, yeah, that's why back. Yeah. Thank you. It's nice to have you here. All right, thank you guys. Thank you, Amirali. Who else is? Off Garden, the Rigonde Reverie. You know, that is such an amazing composition, actually. You know that. And there I will stop because I haven't played it in concert for years. But you know what? Thank you. That's great. Where are you from, Reza? Well, I am from Sweden originally. Joao, thank you so much. Thank you, Off Garden. Fyodor, thank you for your work and play. Hello from Ukraine. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Very nice evening today. But Future Hope, it's actually a little bit coming up later. Yeah, thank you. It's planned. But actually I wanted to play for you one more of these so we finish that theme a little bit, because some of you, I don't want anyone to think that I only play the same. So I actually playing now for 3 pieces I think I never played in these live streams. They are actually from a CD that is about to be released called The City of Guitar. Also, that CD is the CD that has the Turning Point. And it has a very long story because it's... Anyway. Matias. Costa Rica. Wow, thank you. You never be disappoint. I've been a fan first hearing your Eternal Dream from Michael. Thank you. Well, that is very kind of you. What was the last piece I played? Oh, well, yeah, sorry, on Instagram, I'm sorry, if you, on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's a bit more fancy. Actually, I can show you if you want. There, you see, here you can also see, I have the text there, so I'll remember that you can't see that. One day I need to figure out how to do all this from one and the same device, because Instagram is this way and the other are this way, so it's all connected, but... Yes, the last one, it's a song. It's called I'm Waiting for You in Guizhou. It's my arrangement. It's kind of a rock ballad, I would call it that, right? And now I will play... Ooh, where did it go? Oh, and now there's one that I... Anyway, the third one, now when I talked so much about my fancy text, the next one I just... I don't have the text. This one is called Mijo. And Mijo is a kind of rice wine. This is a folk song of the Miao minority people. And of course it is associated with celebration. The Mijo. Which is not as strong as the Baijiu. And they mix a little bit honey and... But typically when you have guests in these minority places, they'll have you drink a lot of it by pouring it into your mouth while singing. So you might want to prepare for that if you ever go there into the countryside. Not really, but it's an old tradition, and of course a lot of people might know a lot more about that too. It's a way to show the guests friendly, but I guess it's also a way if you have a guest to... If you make sure he's really drunk, that maybe he's more harmless. I don't know. That's just personal theory. So, if you don't really know somebody, if they're drunk enough, you could easily if they try doing something bad, easily just hit them in the head. And that's my theory, at least. But Anyway, this is called Mijo. It's a kind of a funny song, and it's sort of, you're gonna hear in the end, it's kind of like a dance, so a little bit of a drunken dance and singing there, I suppose. Here we go, Mijo. That was the third of the three Guijo folk songs that I'm starting this. Well, it took about half an hour here. Hope you enjoyed that. Your music is special. That makes forget about the pandemic. Yes, and music can really make. I started this session saying I was just thinking about that today. How when you close your eyes and you hear the sound of the guitar, it's like that becomes your whole universe. Yubalk CG, thank you so much. That was beautiful. Marine, thank you for your comments. It is so nice. It's you know when you have a performance or so, we can applaud on that. But now you can write comments, and in this you could not do in a performance. It wouldn't be like this. So it's fun. Jean Paul, nice to see you here again. Very beautiful. Good to see you here again. From YouTube, Folias Duo. Sounds great. Oh, thank you, Folias Duo. I know the good friends of us over in Michigan. And they're actually a very good flute and guitar duo, right? And they are also doing a live stream tonight. Check that out, Folias Duo, if you're interested. And I love this. I think it's so nice. I actually, it is so nice to have these live streams. All right, so we have a lot of promises here today, didn't we? Well, later I am going to play Drops of Silk. Sunil asked me yesterday. I practiced a little this morning. Chinese so well, we can translate it. Hello, Carmen. There they are again. Oh yeah, they're watching. Are you watching me on both YouTube and Facebook, Carmen? Is that what you're doing? If you do it at the same time, it would be like interesting. Actually, I wanted to play for you. Somebody read my mind here, and that was. This is a piece that is related to India, although it is not real. It does not have an Indian musical reference in any way. Future Hope. That was it's an organization that helps children in need, and they do such a beautiful work. And anyway, I'd also love that name, Future Hope. And then I think, so this piece can, it's a dedication to that organization. But of course, over the years, and I think for a lot of people, that means something else, Future Hope. And actually, yes, both Carmen are watching. Pagehead 38, did you publish any of those arrangements? Yes, they were going to come out today, but there's some mess in the fingerings, so maybe tomorrow. Actually, I wanted to, but anyway, life is like that sometimes. Thank you though for the interest. Yeah, those are really nice arrangements, and I have a lot of small pieces, small PDF, but these I will do them to make it more practical. We will publish them in 3. Everyone knows maybe on my web shop I have most of my music available, some people we got some comments on here. Some people saying like, "Oh, this one was expensive, or that one was cheap," or it has to do mostly with how many pages there are. So that's no more complaining about the prices. Currently, there's still a web shop sale is still on. I know a lot of people have hard times, so web shop sale is still on. Here we go, Future Hope. Love the harmonics. I've been in love with your playing things. Thank you so much. Well, thank you guys. Thank you so much for playing. That was Future Hope. I haven't played it in a long time. It's kind of a... It's a much more difficult piece than it sounds. Vic Blue, saludos. Guanajuato, Mexico. Wonderful. That's fantastic. You are one amazing fingerstyle guitarist. John, thank you so much. Eric Swanstone, beautiful playing. Eric, nice to hear from you. Many years back. Hade med familjen. Nej, vi är inte i Kina. We are not in China. This is in Holland here. Been able to go back for a while, but here it is. On a Sunday, and I see you on Sundays. And I am in trouble today, alright, because I promised to play the C-sharp minor prelude, but I didn't practice it actually. But, you know, I will try to do something maybe even better. How about that? And that is that actually a lot of people are asking me about my preludes, and give me a second here. And they're asking about how do I find it? Yes, I found it. Lucky. And about publishing these preludes, I'm a little bit I think this needs to be published all 24 together, so I need to finish them first. But already we gave out last year some of these preludes, and if you watch out the next few days, I just need to polish it up a little bit, but I would love to share that with you too. Look out for that, but that is the one you're talking about. So I wrote 24 preludes, one in each key, and well, one has to be a tremolo, right? So so it's, I mean, it's obviously it has a lot of inspiration from Barrios, one of my house gods. Is that a good expression? See here, yes, it is a bit like, see, because I repeat this on the third string, you know? So, of course, it's a little bit... Oh, how does it go again? From Barrios, a little bit, that's... We had a... France. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is really live. The only thing is that it's like there's a problem when you write a comment. Like when I broadcast this, it's like 20 or a half something, 20 seconds delay or something. So when I react to your comment, when you hear that, it's already been a while. So, but this is really live. Yes, of course, you've proven it here. Is this correct? I am. Oh, he's confused. No. No, sorry, I didn't see you there, Franz. Are you there? Yes. YouTube, Justin. Guitar Poetry, thank you. Well, that's very nice. Andrew, thank you so much. The other member of Folias Duo, good friends of ours. They're doing another live stream tonight. Check that out. Folias Duo, if you want, later. Oh, I see. Maybe. Guys, there's a lot of comments here. 62 ethanol alcohol, good name. He says, I'm so bad at what? At what song? Oh, yeah, I was talking about the Barrios. Oh yeah, Instagrammer, sorry. So what we're doing here right now, I'm like sharing. You can see, like, I was just like kind of sneakingly. Oh, this looks terrible. Here, you see, I was showing a little bit of that music there. That looks really. Ooh, this is really cool, actually. let me. This is basically it's C sharp minor prelude, but to be honest with you, anyone who does know it, it's heavily based on. I shouldn't tell you all of this, but heavily based on. It kind of goes to E. Yeah, I mean, a lot because it's a parallel key. So, and the reason for that is actually because the prelude that goes before is E major and it's very short, just a little bit to compensate for that prelude. So we give away a little E here in the C sharp minor prelude. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to play the whole thing next week, because this is. I just realized I'm. If I have all the pages up here, it gets too small. Oh, you know what? Let's try to do something really fun. I'm just trying to get out of this, isn't it? How about I print it? Don't want to try play it. Well, so how are you guys doing out there? Octavian, the broadcast setup is not so complicated. It's using OBS. So what I do, well, it's not more complicated than that. I have a sound card. We have a couple of microphones here. Goes into the sound card. That goes into the computer, and on the computer I'm using OBS, which is a free software, and it's really nice. I like that. I can do things like this, which I like So just it's pretty cool. and I can have my name here. And you can't see that on Instagram, sorry, because I was some of that. Because what I do on Instagram for you is very bad. I'm just on the phone here, but some people tend to prefer to be on Instagram. So, and actually, you could log into both, and you see like 2 different angles. But apart from that, yeah, I hope the sound sometimes. The problem is when I play, it's very dynamic. Sometimes I play very loud, very soft. So. Sometimes it goes red here, but that's better because otherwise my soft parts. But that's the setup. It's nothing complicated. Thank you for asking though. And picture. Octavian, it just goes from the computer if you or on the phone on Instagram. But actually the quality of your picture it's more not only about your camera, it's really about your internet setup. And I know, for example, my dad, he just got a super internet in his new house, which is he called me and it was like he was there. So of course now I'm a little bit of course if you have a really really powerful internet connection, that is really what's going to make the quality of the picture. You can also, I don't do that, I'm just on my computer actually, but you can have also multiple camera and stuff like that, but then you kind of need a studio, but that's the way things go. Oh, Franz says it's better than on Zoom. Franz is a part of my composition startup group. We're having so much fun, and that's interesting you say that. So I'm glad to hear that it's working. Of course, Zoom you have that you both taken in and maybe I don't know, and I guess to both take in and out. Oh, did I answer that question, Octavian? But it is important because this is the way things are going, and when I go back to Guizhou, actually they have now made several broadcasting studios, so that way when I get there I can use any of those. But for now it is like this at home, maybe better lighting. I sit by the window, then I get a nice light. It's actually, but I don't know how that works there. Okay guys, yeah, well that's good to hear. Yeah, we're trying our best here with our, and of course those depends on your internet thing, but I don't know about you guys, but if you just think back a few years ago, this all is so much easier now. Thanks God for that. So thanks to the technology, we're all here meeting like this today on YouTube, Instagram and Facebook. So where were we? Drops of Silk. Yes, that is the next one coming out. That was going to be my last one though. Let me finish with Drops of Silk. So you just wait there. You have to wait maybe 5 more minutes, and then we do Drops of Silk. Well, actually, this is I mean, I thought of some people said, yeah, do I did some live streams the other day, and some people said, oh, you only play your own music. It's all about you, only your own arrangements. Oh, yeah, such a narcissist. Only play, but actually, I do play other music too. Remember last week actually was a whole live stream where I premiered also a new piece by Ocean and Hood. Anyway, saying that, it's been with the years I play more and more of my own music, and well, it's sort of just, it's really just the way my time been taken up. Patrik Lidström, hej Johannes, hej, tack för att du är här. Hello Anish on YouTube, awesome. I'm probably missing some very awesome comments here. It looks like you're playing with left-handed. Yes, hello on Instagram. Yes, this is the other problem. Because it's on the phone and it gets like mirrored, like it looks like I'm left-handed, but it's not. And I was thinking to do it the other way, but then I would probably just be on this side all the time, which makes you inspired as a composer. Good question. A lot of things. It might sound cheesy, but I suppose we're inspired by life and things that we have experienced and happened to us. But coming back to my mantra of this live stream, that we can, if we close our eyes and focus on the guitar, it's like an entire universe. And I suppose it's like that film called Inception, where you're living in limbo. So if we close our eyes and we get the guitar and there, we can create our own dream world. Wow. But of course, if we stay there too long, our back starts hurting. So we have to also balance the universe of the guitar with our life. That is not always easy, but a narcissist who cares a lot about other people. Very good one. You know me so well already. That is very good. Yes, yeah, thank you. Actually, Mernal, yeah, he switched it from Instagram. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I see a lot of other people done that. It's not good on Instagram. It's just because I just want to reach you somehow. So if you're on there, please switch to YouTube or Facebook. Book. It's just the way it is. Sorry about that. But I wanted to. So somebody, so many times, and I feel so many times in this live stream, it happens that you ask about Recuerdos de la Alhambra, and I always say no. But actually I did play it the other day a little bit, but let's give it a try. See if some people, maybe this is one of those pieces that it's so wonderful and perfect, but it's like the most famous guitar piece. Thank you, Sufyan. Your Guido love song is splendid and enjoyable. Beautiful played. Thank you so much for sharing your talent with us. Thank you so much. Hej Jenny från Solna. Bor ni i Solna nu? So, a lovely and agreeable narcissist, if at all. Well, I think that's a pretty good narcissist. You know, we can all improve, you know. We make the best out of it. Even if you're a narcissist, you can be a nice narcissist. Do different... Wow, so many questions today! Will you have orchestral work for guitar in the future? From Iran. You mean like guitar concertos? Of course, that is something in my mind that wants to write orchestral music, of course. Concerto, it's coming one day. Does different strings react different on different guitars? Yes, of course, because the combination. But the strings are a very important part, actually. But of course, the guitar is more important. But if there's no strings at all, then you can only make a percussion. So that's no good. Maybe play all your next live stream, even though it's narcissistic. Maybe, yeah, let's go for that. Have I ever listened to traditional Thai music? Of course. It is wonderful, but I would love to learn more, actually. It's one of those things that... It's really... Thai music is fascinating. You cannot really... It's its own thing. It's not like Chinese music. It's not like Indonesian music. It's... Alright, you guys. So, shall I do it or not? Yeah, here we go. Let's see how it goes. A little bit of recuerdos. And also for you on Instagram, the time is also up. So if you want to shift, it's the time. So, bye Instagram. They have it 1 hour limit. I don't know why that is. So, if you shifted, it's good that you're here. Okay. Franz, what are you saying here? Yeah, of course, I see you. That makes a synthetic effect and merges with the music of impression. Andres Godoy from Chile, hello. Nice to hear. Touches me to tears, maybe the best. Oh, thank you, Franz. You are so sweet. Thank you. Well, I mean, that is a beautiful composition. It's just timeless. It's actually it's a difficult tremolo piece because mostly you're playing the tremolo on the second string, and then so. But it's so tender sound, and it's one of those pieces that made us want to play guitar. Octavian, what? Bravo! Tack Jenny. How about playing in the famous asana position? Yeah, Octavian. Yeah, of my Indian time, I trained a way to do that, but actually a little bit. I think I did a little too much. So recently, I used to do that a lot because I like it, but I got a little bit. I think I kind of sat too long, so my knees got a little bit. But this is, But actually, I did it because in India it is a very thing. It's not the same, and you cannot really do Indian music and sit on a chair. You have to sit on the floor because the other musicians do that. And if the tabla is on you sit on a chair, this is very. I don't like that. So I was like, no, I don't care if break my leg. I remember my first, like that full Indian concert sitting, and it went on and on. It was 2 hours. I remember it was I couldn't hardly get up. But doesn't matter. You get it because it's not. I want to be there on the same. The Indian musicians are very, and they have the racer. Everyone from India knows a lot about this, of course. Saludos desde Argentina. Wow. Thank you, Sunil. Your tremolo is the best. Thank you. That is so nice. Well, for me, I think what we need to try when we do the tremolo is we need to make it sound like it's not da 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 da, but just a long line, So of course, when we train the tremolo, and as a matter of fact, you don't know that yet, but we're going to release an online. I've worked on this for many years, a tremolo course, but this is an online. So this is before I was going to do a book, but then I realized that's for the past. Now we need to make things online. So this is an online tremolo course coming soon. And the thing is that when you train the tremolo, you must train every finger and everything very precisely. But it's like the great masters say, it's about learning and then about forgetting. So as much as we really need to train our fingers, in the end we have to forget everything and just think about the line. Another thing which is also part of my course is that basically, of course, and that's part of my course too, we practice with preparation, but again, that's for preparing, because when you really do, you want to basically to let the string resonate as much as possible and never touch it. Not that one, upside down. What do you mean? Oh, that one. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That you can check. That's another one on the headstand. You can check out the video. That's a whole other thing. That is. I know which one you mean. And now you're like carried away talking about something totally different. Which is the other thing, because it's just me here. So if you don't write comments and remind me to stop talking, I will just keep on one story forever. But I know you've been waiting, and I think it's a little bit time for a drops off. Oops, that's not supposed to happen. That's better. So, Drops of Silk. Another part of my India album. It is for the first time, it started off actually more like a theme that I was playing. First played in Kolkata with a group of wonderful music. How do I learn about the tremolo chorus? Well, you will very soon. It's still. I've been a little bit like, let's release it, and actually we're kind of editing it, and it's better to just give it that extra week or so. We're still trying to improve some things about it, and then it will come out. Oh, thank you, Franz. Well, yeah. And this is, I mean, of course, the difference with this course is something you just do online. It's not with me. That's only videos. But basically, in this course, there's about 25 videos, and this helps you because you practice together with the video, right? So it helps you. The video has the music, it has the metronome, it has everything. So it makes it very easy for you to practice these exercises. You only need about 10 minutes a day or so. You just sit down with your videos, you play together with it. You don't have to change the metronome, you don't have to pull out your book. Everything is there for you in the video, the metronome, the music, everything. It's selling enough. Saying that is, I don't know how many, some of you that know me maybe longer might have known that I planned on doing a technique book for like 10 years. And actually it was completed, but it was just, there was something missing with the book. So I realized that it needs to be in a video. So it is all, and basically it's all that same stuff that I put in that book. Is I just gonna do something totally different with it. I mean, some of you might have seen, I've done workshops with these exercises, mostly around in China. I had a whole summer where we worked on that. I'd recently bought Drops of Silk from Sunil here, and I'm really having fun playing it. It goes deep into Indian music. Thank you! From YouTube, Classical Guitar Geek, which was the first piece that made you feel, yes, I want to be a pro classical guitarist. Maybe Lagrima? But now I retuned too. Maybe we can finish with that. Actually, even before I could really play properly, I was hooked on the guitar. Even just playing a simple melody would grab me, Tuning! Drops of Silk. This is actually the same tuning that they use on Indian slide guitar. So first string is D, so that's different. Then B, G is the same, D is the same. Then we got dropped G, drop D. So it's basically like a dropped G, drop D, and then we change the first string. So it's all very kind of, well, in ragas they're not really major and minor, I suppose, but I sometimes call them like major sounding or something. So this is definitely major sounding. It's based on Rag Manch, Kamanch, which at least I heard several recordings of Ravi Shankar. But I mean, of course, many people played Manch Kamanch, but I think that was one of Shankar, the one he liked. I know he played the Manch Kamanch in Woodstock, which is of course the Ravi Shankar through the Beatles, and that's how a lot of people actually found out about Indian music in the West, right? It's because of Ravi Shankar and the Beatles and Woodstock and all that. Fantastic. So Drops of Silk is written in a 7/8 meter, as a 7-beat cycle. So down 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ding. theme is la dia da bim bum da bum bum. Yeah, so if you know Indian rhythm clapping, you have Kali, and Tali, Kali, right? And usually this is a silent clap, Kali. Sorry if I mixed that up. I think that's right. So this one is unusual, as far as I know. It's an unusual tal because the Kali, the silent clap is on the one, so it's dia di dim bum da da bum bum. 1, 2, 3, tick it, tick it, tick. Oh, so lovely. Anyway, what makes this very Indian, somehow I try to make the guitar sound a bit like a sarod, with the kind of figures, and then you also have a lot of rhythms like T-highs, and you also have a very typical, later in the pieces, it's like that was the male voice, and then comes, and then it's like a conversation, almost like a fight between the male and the female voice there, and so that's also very that kind of conversation rather than counterpoint. All right, so here we go. We're gonna try Drops of Silk. think was a wonderful way to finish this evening. See you on Sunday. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in this such a mesmerizing performance. Sunil, thank you. Using an effect of 3 Indian instruments, the sarod, the veena, and the guitar. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I started saying that the guitar is like a universe, so we should be able to bring anything into the guitar. Alright, so I hope that this has been a nice time with some guitar music, and that we could focus on that guitar universe for a little bit. And I hope, wish you all the best out now in the other universe. So, once more, thank you so much for joining. Tack Jenny. Thank you, bra midsommartack. Thank you, Frans. Thank you, Frans. Jean-Paul. Thank you. Edgar, gracias. Thank you. Eero from Finland. You guys, take care. Hope to see you next week. All right.